but just go on our social media platforms, subscribe to the YouTube channel, go to Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and just record a video maybe when it's on at the arena or
No, I think they should
Lifeline.
just send, don't make it hard. I think they should just send you a message that they're interested.
Yes.
For now, at least you look into that.
I will look. No problem. I think we'll do that, and let's start with the tickets for the next week's games. That will be the semis. But remember, also we have a semi-final starting tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, welcome back to our podcast show. This is me, Samia, and Nyanzi. Always, we are done on our Lifeline podcast t-shirts, and we are very smart. I think you can agree with us. Nyanzi, let me not go over and over it. And Nyanzi, katulaba kineno kirabika bulungi, so I cannot fail to talk about it.
It looks good, but
kale toyagala nkipike ekyo nkivuddeko. Quarterfinals got done. The most exciting games saw the best winner come out. That was for the university best side.
Yes.
UCU coming through. By the way, that game was very tight.
Yes.
We are going to get to that. But also Rez Life and Sommet.
And Sommet, yes.
Of course, Sommet crowning it all. Man, give me. Let's start from there.
Rez Life beat Sommet. You guys, are you serious? Now look at you.
Of course, it was by 8 points.
Yes.
Yes, that was, we could say that a deserving game.
The margin didn't blow up, but the entire game, the game was very tight. I'm talking about game 3. But remember also, Sommet beat
Rez
Life at their ground. You know, that was quite a statement.
It was.
And coming from that 3 series of the quarterfinals, I want to give a thumbs up to Lutwama Julius, the incumbent coach to Sommet.
Yeah.
And how he handled the game, how he rotated the young players with the a little bit older players. I saw the game at YMCA where they lost to Rez Life.
Yes.
How Brighton, stepped up.
Yeah.
It was a very beautiful game. And also seeing Matthew, top scorer, 20 points in the game 3. Of course, I know they lost, but I loved how he played the game.
Yeah,
there was a lot of insight into the game, and trusting a young guy like that to lead on the team, to that close margin. Because by the fourth quarter, we saw, ups in points. So it was basically like a narrow escape. I would, if I would put it like that.
Yeah, most definitely I agree with you. I am not sure which side you were for, but as you may know,
I told you, I'm a basketball fan.
Yeah.
And basketball fans.
I don't know why I tend to choose sides, but you may be aware that VU lost.
Yes,
and that was a big loss.
That's why the smile is a little bit smaller this time around.
But we are going to get to it. But let me get to my next question for this one. You know that the City Oilers and Namblazers, it was a sweep for those teams.
Yeah, it was a sweep, and it was expected.
Yeah, but then for these other teams, they had to play up to the last game, which is game 3.
Game 3.
Tell me what that difference could cause going into the semi-finals.
Not really a difference, but one thing I can tell you, the City Oils have rested enough. The Namblazers have also rested enough. And for UCU coming out of a close 1-point game, and remember the frequency at which playoffs are different from the regular season. You're playing intense games in a very short window. You get it, and that short window determines has other factors like recovery, decision making. The frustration that comes in between those games sometimes determine how someone will perform on the next game.
Yes.
So when you look at how the closeness of, I don't think Ngobi right now is a very happy man, because I saw his energy and I like how Ngobi plays. Like that zeal of wanting to win the game and losing by just half a bucket. You get it. I know it hit him hard. It hit him deep. But we rearrange for the next season. But still, besides Sommet and Rez Life, I wasn't supporting either of the teams. But I would love to see Rez Life have another game with City Oil, remembering that regular season, this is a team which beat both of them.
Now you have mentioned about Ngovi, and you've reminded me of one of the controversies that I witnessed.
Yes.
Actually, Ngovi losing to UCU.
Yes.
The next game, which was between Sommet and Rez Life,
Yeah.
Ngovi don a Rez Life t-shirt against his former
I saw him in the stands.
And that was a bit of confusing. I don't know.
No, but I think Ngobi has some maybe either kind of affiliation with the Rez Lives, because I saw him in the stands putting on a Rez Life t-shirt.
It was when Sommet, like the energy, man.
When Sommet was playing Rez Life from his back. So anyway, I like seeing such things happen in our basketball space. When these things are happening, like they put up the emotions, and people now are
mixed feelings.
Exactly, mixed feelings. But there is nothing much besides maybe sitting behind the bench of
and also being a fan. I think as a fan, you get to choose who you want to support, right?
Since he had already lost his game to UCU, so he had the liberty to be on either side. But going forward, I can't wait to see the semis.
Yeah, let's talk about semis right away. You have City Oilers taking on the Rez Life Saints.
Yes.
But the Namblazers will also be taking on the best university side in UCU.
Yes.
Tell me, what is your anticipation as far as the semi-finals are concerned?
Yes, the UCU will put on a fight, but like I said, when it comes to the playoffs, things are different. And I've gotten a chance to see Namongo train, and I've gotten an opportunity, to understand how the coach of Namongo is called Escobar? Escodata Steven, how is really doing the calculations in between. It's very nice. Actually, this time around, be honest, he looks like a different coach from the last season, and how he's processing, how he's handling his emotions, more so when some calls are not going into their favor. I like how he's handling such moments. It puts him in a place where it's not just an honorary coach, but someone managing even emotions of the players. Because sometimes I've seen this before when Ndeje used to have Walker as their coach, where when the emotions of the coach spike, the emotions of the players spike. So these are guys who are having also experienced players. So going forward, yes, UCU put on a fight, because trust you me, it's a good team. They've played their way up to that point, so you can't downplay their effort. But like I told you, the facts are facts. Namongo right now, with their roster having almost 4 bigs down, they're having Arthur, having Oxy, having
the Nigerian
they're having Kevin. You get it? They have a good rotation on the low. Then they also have a very good rotation on the top. They have actually, before that, I would let me also add on Nyembo on the low side, because I'm talking about 3, 4, 5. Then on the twos, you've seen
Nyembo gives you an all around.
Exactly. So that's why I would put him in a number 3 position. So when you look at from 3 going down and also 3 going up, they have a very good rotation on the bench. You're looking at I saw the performance of Ochera when they were playing Jetty. He was giving us mid-ranges, threes, taking in drives, assists. And when you look at a player like that who is coming in, let me say, to sub Jimmy, and also maybe having guys like Henry Sebagala on the roster. You get it? So when you look
not forgetting the contribution of Tembo.
Man, it's a good.
The names are very
many. No, when you sit down and look at their roster, it's a very good roster, and I think it will be appropriate. They actually, one thing I wanted to say is, like, to me, it feels like we might not have a game 7 this season. Yes.
We are not yet there, Nyanzi. We are not yet there.
Do you think?
I mean,
with that roster,
I don't know. We are not yet there. But what do you expect to see Namongo Blazers? UCU? What?
The competition will be there. That's for a fact. But I don't think Esco will bring out his full squad.
Do you think we might look at a second sweep?
Possibly.
Or
they might get a wind of maybe. The director on the other side is saying no, but in reality, they might have, like, let me say, 1 game, but for sure, I'm looking at a clear 3 games. We might not have a game 5.
All
You
right.
get Then for the other side of Rez Life, remember they've beaten City Oil before, and I like how these guys are organized in regards to when they're on court. I love the respect they put to their senior players. I love the respect they put to everyone who's bringing like impact to the team. And also going back to the City Oil team, they've added onto their roster like their norm of playoffs. They bring in other guys and stuff like that. And I don't know who does the math on that. It has worked then. Hope it works for them this time round. But the bottom line is, me as a person, I'm not a fan of that card where, when you get to playoffs, then you bring in 3 other guys. Because I had, is it Lambert something? The other guy, the point guard. Because, okay, let me reserve my comments for later.
All right. I wanted us to really dive into the City Oilers Rez Life game.
Yes.
Looking at the way Rez Life gets to beat Sommet and all that energy, the way they grouped together,
Yes.
they're working together and all that.
Yes.
And of course, City Oilers comes into the second game with KCCA,
yes.
and it was really very comfortable.
Very
for them.
comfortable.
Yeah,
very
it wasn't really.
It was a struggle.
Yeah, as expected. Looking at the lessons you witnessed for Rez Life and City Oilers, where could the difference be?
For that series, the semi-finals of City Oil and Rez Life, I'm seeing us going to game 5 and not comfortable game 5s. The tension is going to be there. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. But also don't forget that the City Oils have been in that position multiple times than Rez Life. You get, and that's something that shouldn't be downplayed. These are guys who have been there before, and they are coming back to go. Remember last season they played Sommet and they went to game 5. But me personally, I didn't like that series. It had a lot of funny things happening in
controversies,
there. Controversies happening in there. I didn't like it. But this time round, I think we'll have a very good semi-finals of City Oil and Sommet.
I feel like
and Rez Life.
I feel like your energy is vouching for Rez Life Saints in this fixture. I'm not sure about that, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where your energy lies.
Yes.
Deep down, why would you think that the Rez Life can push up to a game 5?
No, they've beaten City Oil before, and they've beaten Namongo, and they beat Namongo in Lubowa. You get so like I told you, the roster of Namongo, as I've given you a few names here and there, it's quite a powerful roster. And also looking at how organized Rez Life right now, because we would say it's the 3rd best team in the league right now. You get, amidst other circumstances, it's the 3rd best team right now. But remember, City Oil has been there before, and they have an experience, and not just the team, but it has players who have been in that position before a couple of times. Look at Fayed, has been there. Not just on the City Oil team, but he has been in the same position when he was playing for UCU. The same thing with Titus.
Yes.
You get it? So when we have this other addition, and not really. I'm talking about Titus and Fayed.
Yes.
Then when you look at also the position of Rez Life, how they reorganized their team from scratch, and they are now actually putting, competition to these 2 big teams. You get it? It's not like they've been coming to the ladders, number 4, number 5, like from down, they are striking to number 3.
Yeah.
You get? Because remember last season we didn't see them in the top 4, and right now I would say they are comfortably number 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we cannot exhaust it here. That is why we always channel it back to you, the people that are following this channel, to share your comments and your thoughts in the comment section. But also go ahead and hit in his inbox so that you can win yourself that ticket to the playoffs.
Why are you sending
the inbox of this channel?
Why are you pointing at me?
Because
am I the channel?
Because the channel is you, right? So, but you get what I mean in there. Just let us know that you want that ticket, and surely we shall reconsider that you get it, so that you can go and watch the semi-finals. Go ahead, subscribe, hit the like button, and also put on that bell so that you do not miss any of these talk shows.